Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my full review on the Suqqu Frame Fix Cream Foundation. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So this foundation is currently what I have on right now. This is how the packaging looks. It is a glass pot jar and it comes in 30 grams. This one I purchased, I believe, for about 7,000 or 8,000 yen. And I will make sure to get the exact pricing details for you guys and a link below as well to the Selfridges website, which it is exclusive at, I think, in terms of where you can get it outside Japan. Now, I've tried this product. I do not use this on a daily basis just because it is very, very valuable to me. Just because I only did grab one, I just wanted to try it out for myself. Now, in terms of shades, I purchased 203. I don't know if you guys can see that. Shade 203, which I think had more of a neutral grayish undertone to it, and I wasn't so sure, but she was right on the ball. It is exactly my shade range, and just for reference, I am a MAC NC30. So it's currently what I have on right now, and I'm gonna try to show you guys a close-up. This foundation is a moisturizing full coverage foundation. I only use it when I have something special to go to. I don't use it during the day, not because it's heavy, but because, as I said, it is hard to get your hands on, and I only did purchase one. So when I do have an event or something where I want to look more polished and really have amazing complexion, this is the product that I've been reaching for. I would say full coverage, not even medium to full. And what I like about this is that you don't need that much. A little really goes a long way. Now I'm going to compare it to the Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the pot. That one is known to be extremely pigmented and you do need very little, but the difference of that one with this one is the consistency. The Aucoin is extremely thick and honestly it's very difficult to work with. In fact, that's the reason why I don't use it that much. This is how the Suqqu foundation looks like. I love it because it also does not smell of anything. It doesn't have a fragrance or a perfume to it like a lot of the French house or the European premium brands. But at the same time, it doesn't smell spa-like or organic or botanical. It honestly does not have a fragrance to it. It doesn't have a fragrance to it. It comes with this little spatula to pick it up with. This is how it looks, and this is what I actually use to apply it with. I don't even put my fingers, in the pot, and neither do I use my fingers to spread it. I actually just get a little bit and then I dab it on my skin, and it is a moisturizing foundation, and it feels, as soon as it touches your skin, it has a very cooling, lightweight effect. It almost feels like I'm applying a very rich yet thin consistency, very cooling premium moisturizer. And I hope that makes sense, but that's really how it feels. And as soon as I spread it, and you need very little with this. It's similar to the Aucoin, but the Aucoin is very dense and really, really packed. It feels like theatrical makeup. You know you're getting full coverage and you feel the full coverage. With the Suqqu Frame Fix Cream Foundation, it feels like a very cooling moisturizer on the skin, and as soon as you spread it out, I kid you not, it has a very sensory pleasurable effect to the skin. It does not feel like your average run-of-the-mill full coverage foundations where as soon as you're applying it or spreading it on your skin, you feel the weight of the full coverage. So I think that's one of the first things that I would say about this foundation. The second one is, as I've already mentioned, you need very, very little. And I think the third one that I would say why this would be holy grail for me is the fact that the longer I wear it, not only does it not break down or oil up, but the skin looks more natural. It looks more natural. It doesn't get oily. It does not get heavy or cakey. And in time, the wear of it is just more beautiful on the skin. And I see my reflection on the monitor with the lights that I have for filming, and it is definitely the best HD full coverage foundation that I currently have. One of the other tops would probably be the Illamasqua, but even the Illamasqua foundation, it's not the skin base, it's the Illamasqua full coverage, which I can't remember the name right now, but I will also put it somewhere here in the screen. But that one feels very heavy as well. It is full coverage as well, and it feels very heavy. This is the only full coverage foundation, HD foundation that I have that is very lightweight. I would say, well, no, actually Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, but I would say that in terms of full coverage, this is more full coverage than that. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk maybe comes a close second, but definitely this would have to be my holy grail in terms of full coverage HD lightweight foundation. Just for reference, I will show you guys the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer, and this one, if you guys can see the consistency, it is very, very thick. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I do have like a birthmark right here, which is very small, but just one small dab. I still have much of it on my skin. Will absolutely completely cover it. So what's good about this is, especially for tattoos or any like permanent scars you have, it will definitely cover it. This is the Suqqu Frame Fix Foundation, and I am gonna try to dab a little. If you guys can see when I put it up, so definitely it is less dense than the Kevyn Aucoin, but so if you see, this is the Suqqu. It is very yellow, as you can see, but you can see that it has completely covered my green veins. And another foundation that comes really close that I would compare it to as well is the Illamasqua Rich Liquid Foundation, which is this one right here. This to me is full coverage as well, but well, this is more of a liquid foundation, but in terms of consistency, I find this to feel more heavy on the skin. You do really feel the weight of the foundation on the skin. And so this is the Illamasqua. Very liquidy, but very full coverage as well. This one I feel very much on the skin, and I think because this is highly pigmented, but it just weighs very heavy on the skin, and I think there's a big chunk of it is because of the oil base. You can see how rich that is, hence the rich liquid foundation. But those are the three foundations that I would compare it to. So the Suqqu Frame Fix for me is a very beautiful in between from the density of the Kevyn Aucoin and the richness of the Illamasqua Rich Liquid Foundation. The same high opacity or pigmentation, so it is full coverage as both, but feels definitely less heavy on the skin than either. So that is about it. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.